Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our second episode of Sentinels of the Multiverse Definitive Edition, where in the first episode I showed off the new box and kind of ranted about it a little bit. Seemed like I had some agreement on that, and I'm glad that I did because that's the way I felt. So anyway, but now we're going to get into some gameplay, and we're going to start the game. I took some recommendations. It was pretty clear. I think people did want me to fight Baron Blade, even though he's one of the basic villains. By the way, this is his foil card, and that's pretty cool. So we're going to be tackling Baron Blade. Here's his deck. Now, when you first get the game, this new game, this deck is sealed, and they say to play it in a particular order for your first game. However, this is not my first game, and I've played against Baron Blade before. Then we're going to play against the location Insula Primalis. For our heroes, and again, these are going to be the foil cards for them. We're going to be playing with Legacy. And Legacy, we'll go over abilities in a minute and cards as we play. I'm not going to waste a lot of time talking about this stuff now. We've got the Wraith, who's basically Batman, female Batman. Bunker, who's, well, he's different. I used to say, well, he was never really a lot like Iron Man. He's Iron Man-esque, but he's Iron Man, basically, their version of it. And Captain Cosmic, who is a weird combination of some kind of like Green Lantern and a gadget maker. I don't know, it's really strange. He makes these powerful constructs that he gives to other characters. I'm not sure how to classify them. But if you ever want to learn about them, there is a lore book that talks about each of the heroes and their backstories and where they come from, and I will leave all of that to you to explore. But we are going to play the game. And how does the game play out? Well, this is the turn order. So we got the villain turn, going to start phase, play phase, end phase. It's that simple. In theory, it doesn't stay that simple, though the turn order and sequence does. And then on the hero's turn, we're going to do start phase, play phase. We're going to do a power phase. We're going to draw cards. We're going to end phase. And then the environment, basically the same process, right? All sounds super simple. It's not. Well, it is in practice, but you get a lot of things going out in the game. You'll see how that plays out. So one of the things we do have to do is draw our cards. I got Legacy's deck out here. We're going to do a quick shuffle. He's going to get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what he got. He's got Bulletproof Skin. This is a good one to get out pretty quickly early on, right? Danger Sense. Legacy is immune to damage dealt by environment targets. Very powerful. Power, bury one environment target in play to destroy this card. Bury means put it at the bottom of the deck. So there are some things that are different in this one than the original one. It says put the indicated card at the bottom of the associated deck. Right, so bury. We got the old 1/2. Legacy deals 1 target 2 melee damage and gets to play another card. And Motivational Charge. It is one we can put up for a power. This is another very good one. We got a good starting hand for Legacy. Legacy deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Then each target ally regains 1 health, 1 hit point. That is a great starting hand for Legacy. And Legacy's basic power is Galvanize. It says until your start phase, you can add +1 damage to all characters. So we can do extra damage to Baron Blade and his minions. We'll talk about Baron Blade in just a second. We're going to draw Wraith's hand. 1, 2. I like to cut it, make sure I get a good variety. 3 and 4. Okay, what did Wraith get? Let's see. She got a grappling hook, destroy 1 ongoing card. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Micro-targeting computer, very good. We're going to want to get that out. +2 projectile damage dealt by the Wraith. Abduct and interrogate. That's one I don't remember from the other game, but maybe it was there. The Wraith deals 1 non-hero target, 1 toxic damage. If the target is destroyed, reveal the top card of each deck. You may discard any revealed card. Play the other revealed card. Okay. Leverage. Great card. Draw 4 cards and collect 1. Collect 1 means bring it into your hand. That's what collect means. They use some new, simpler terminology in the game, I think, which is great. But the terminology was fine before. It does clean it up a little bit. I don't know if it cleans it up enough to need a whole new version of the game, but we'll see. And I guess some of the heroes are re-tinkered with, like Bunker, I guess, is quite different. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Bunker. See what he's got. He's got mounted AP gun. It's an ordnance. That's good. He likes to have ordnance on him so he can load them up with cards that become ammo. Destroy 2 cards under this card. If you do, bunker deals 1 target 6 irreducible damage. This is pretty powerful. Start, put the top card of your deck under this card. So we can actually, in a start phase, do that. It doesn't say you can. I think you have to. There used to be like, it's weird. The one thing I did notice is there's cards that say do this instead of you may do this. Recharge mode, he goes into modes. This mode is like if you're kind of depleted, you can do this. Like depleted of cards and stuff, you can do this. Gatling gun, that's a good one. Start phase, put the top card of your deck under this card. End phase, destroy up to 3 cards under this card. Each time you destroy a card. This way, bunker deals 1 damage, 1 target, 1 projectile damage. And then the adhesive grenade, environment cards cannot be played. So, and then we destroy the card at the end of at this next start phase. So it'll prevent like 1 round of something, environment cards not being played. And in the picture it shows him like throwing an adhesive grenade at the Statue of Liberty. And then we're going to have to get a deck for our 4 cards for Captain Cosmic. 1, 2. Let's cut again. 3, 4. Okay, we got our 4 cards. Putting the deck back for him. What do we get? We got the wounding buffer. It is a construct. This is what he does a lot of. He does constructs. It has 4 hit points. It says play this card next to a hero. You can play it with you play it next to a hero. It could be you or others. They gain this reaction. This card deals the attacker 3 energy damage as a reaction. And then we got Construct Catalysm. That means he blows up all the constructs and does a bunch of damage. Destructive Response, ongoing limited. After a construct card is destroyed, Captain Cosmic deals up to 3 targets 1 energy damage. I like that one. These construct cards get destroyed. Harsh Offense, 1 shot. Captain Cosmic deals 1 target 3 energy damage. If the target is still in play, draw 2 cards. That is not a bad start for him, but it is what it is. And now we're going to go to Baron Blade. Now he's right in front of us. I'm going to go over his power. Is really basic to start with. By the way, it says summon the mobile defense platform. That means summon means we're going to put it out and put it in play. It says when Baron Blade would be destroyed, we're going to flip the card instead. So these 40 hit points aren't all he's got. Again, this is the foil card. Start phase. If there are 15 or more villain cards in the villain trash, Baron Blade's Terra Lunar Impulsion Beam activates, pulling the moon to the earth. Everything's destroyed. Blah blah blah. And then if we were playing advanced, which we're not going to do, at the end phase we can discard the top heroes -2 cards from the villain deck. That means he basically deteriorates faster. We'll save this side for later. And he's already got his mobile defense platform out. I got the hit points there, or the points for it here, the health. It's got 12. It says Baron Blade is immune to damage. End phase. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it is a minion card, play it. Otherwise, discard it. So minions are going to pour out of the mobile defense platform, and Baron Blade is hiding behind an energy shield and can't be hurt by it. So we have to destroy that first. I think we got that under control. Now, let's get going. We're going to start with our turn sequence, which is going to be the villain phase. Start of turn. So we do check this. He does not have 15 cards in his trash. We move on. Then we're going to go to his play phase. Play phase means draw a card. Okay. Living Force Field, ongoing, -1 damage dealt to Baron Blade. Well, no damage right now. End phase, Baron Blade regains 1 hit, gains heroes -1 hit points. So he's going to gain 3 points back if he's damaged. He's not damaged now, but that's all that happens. That's not a bad way to start. But we do have an end phase effect here on this one now. So we did his play phase. Now we're going to the end phase. That's here. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it is a minion card, play it. Otherwise, discard it. So we're going to take the top card of his deck, and it is a minion card, so we're going to put it out. Luckily, we're already in the end phase, so this does not happen this turn. After this card is played, this will happen. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If the card is device card, play it. Otherwise, discard it. And then at the end of at his end phase, this card deals hero -2 hero targets with the highest hit points 2 energy damage. So, since we are already in the end phase, I don't think, I'm going to double check, maybe in the new rules, I don't want to mix them up. I tend to do this. I'm going to just double check the end phase, because I'm used to old rules and stuff, and I want to double check to make sure that when you're in the end phase that you're playing it like if a card's not already out, it doesn't take effect. Well, I believe these guys are going to do their thing in the end phase because it says to solve until there aren't any cards left. Well, we solved the one in front of it, then we go to solve this one, then we would solve this one. This one doesn't do anything because Baron Blade isn't hurt, but this one will. So it says after this card is played, reveal the top card of the villain deck if that card is a device or otherwise play it. So we played it. This card deals the hero minus 2 heroes. So the hero minus 2, so 2, targets with the highest hit points 2 energy damage each. So these guys come flying out. I'm going to give them their 4 hit points, and then they're going to attack the heroes with the 2 highest hit points. That is Legacy, who has no way to stop this yet, so he's going to go down to 30. And that will be Bunker, who is going to go down to 28. There we go. So the two folks took that, and that now does in fact end Baron Blade's turn. All right, now we're going to go to, now I play these in particular order. I have Legacy first for a reason. He's a good support character. He will always go first in a turn, and so we're going to start with him, and here are his cards. Now remember, his base power is Galvanize till the start phase, +1 damage dealt by all characters. But I think we know what we want to do. I think we're going to play the old one too, because it says Legacy deals 1 target 2 melee damage. It's a one shot, meaning you do it and it's done. It goes in discard. Play and then play 1 card. So we're going to do that. We're going to Legacy deals 1 target 2 melee damage. I think we'll start by getting rid of these jump jet guys for 2. We got 2 hit points on them. He attacks them for bam 2 hit points, and then we get to play another card. And I'm thinking, since there is already damage on people, we're going to play Motivational Charge, and that doesn't get played like the one we just did with the one shot. It's ongoing and limited, meaning you can only have one of these out. So it goes right there, and now he has this power accessible. He can use a power during the power phase. We're not there yet, and he's got 2 cards in his hand, so we're going to put those right there. All right. So what happens next? Well, that was his. So we did the start phase. He didn't do anything really because he had nothing in the start phase. We did the play phase. That was that. Now we're going to do the power phase. Now we're going to activate one of his powers. I could get this up and beef everybody's damage up, or I could do this. And I think we're going to do this because 2 people took damage at least, right? So we'll start here. Legacy deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Then each of your allies regains a hit point. So he does a Motivational Charge. He's going to do the 3 damage to the mobile defense platform because the other guy's only got 2, and I want to optimize damage. So we're going to change that out to, we're going to do the damage to the mobile defense platform, giving it now 9. One more, 9 hit points left. Boom. Oh wait, it was 3, right? Yeah, 3. Okay. So it's got 9 hit points left on it, and then we can destroy it. So that was his power phase. He used this power, except he gets to go up. It says allies, right? Then each of your allies, yeah. So the only person that's going to benefit from this turn is going to be Bunker. He's going to go up to 29. So trust me, that little incremental thing is helpful. And that means we've done everything he can do. We've done his power. So now we're going to draw. We're going to draw a card, see what we get. Bulletproof Skin again. Now this is ongoing limited, so he can only have 1 of these. So this will get discarded at some point. And that is going to be the end of his turn. We probably should have put up the Bulletproof Skin, but we're okay. He did some damage. That was very, very effective. Next up, we have the Wraith. We're going to look for any start of turn effects. We don't have any. And now we're going to go on to the play phase. Now, I don't know if I want to do this because it doesn't allow us to play another card. I think what we're going to do, well, it might as well. Actually, it's the best thing we got. We're going to play a leverage. We're going to draw 1 card, or draw 4 cards. We're going to draw 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, here's the good news. I got something I really wanted. Not going to help her this turn, but it'll be really good. Then we get to collect 1 card, and that says search your deck for an indicated card. I know what I'm looking for. We're going to set up some pretty powerful stuff here. Let's see. We're looking for there. Throwing knives. Red. Do I want to do 3 targets 1 damage? No, I want the other one. Razor Ordnance. Wow, we gotta mix this up. We're gonna shuffle it anyway. There is Razor Ordnance, so we're gonna get that and collect that into our hand. And then we're going to shuffle her deck up some more. And that's all she's going to do this turn. So her power is going to be, we're going to activate her stealth, which means, and I'll just show you that up close, power until your start phase, -1 damage to Wraith. So we're going to take the -1 damage to target. We're going to put it right there. And so until the next start phase for her, she cannot be damaged. Pretty cool, right? All right. Now we're going to move on to Bunker. Bunker's right here. Let's just get his deck out. Let's see, what are we going to do with him? We got some stuff we can do. I think could do the mounted AP gun. That's pretty cool. It's the start phase right now, so we don't have any start phase abilities out. So I think I could just keep the environment from doing anything this turn. It's ongoing. It'll destroy next turn, but that's okay. Or I could get, it's probably good to, we're going to play it right now. I think it's good to get something out. I think we're going to get the Gatling gun out. Well, this one's more powerful, but it requires 2. Does a lot of damage. We're going to get the Gatling gun out. So he is going to play the Gatling gun. That is his play. So no start of turn, play, power phase. Well, we have 2 powers. We can do this one, but we don't have a card under it because we haven't been able to do that yet. So we'll do this. We're going to do initialize, power. Either draw 1 card or put the top card of your deck under an ordnance card in play. All right, I think we're going to draw 1 card. Yeah, LiDAR Intel. This is a new card. Ongoing. After any non-hero target is played, you may draw 1 card. Power. Reveal and replace the top card of 1 deck. Draw 1 card. That's pretty good. And that was his power. So that was this card. Either draw 1 card or put the top card under ordnance. We didn't do that. So now we get to go to our draw phase and draw another card. We're basically powering up. So we got to recharge. Those are probably going to go as ordnance next turn. And then lastly, we have Captain Cosmic. Now he had some pretty good stuff. Now you're seeing why I didn't use Galvanize for Legacy, because nobody was really going to do any significant damage. We can do this 1 shot and get rid of the 1 target 3 damage. If the target is still in play, draw 2 cards. We could, I was thinking getting rid of the the jump jet guys, but we can also play a construct. We have this construct. Play this next to any hero character. They gain the reaction. Yeah, we're going to play this. We're going to play Wounding Buffer on Legacy. So this goes over to Legacy. We're going to put... okay, first off, start of phase. There aren't any. There's no start of phase stuff. So for his play phase, he played a construct down to Legacy. It's got 4 hit points. The construct itself, there is that. So if it's going to do damage to something with the lowest hit points, it's probably going to be that. The reason I gave that to Legacy is because he's probably going to get hit this turn, I would think. And then we're going to activate a power. Let's see this. Reveal the top card of your deck, play it, or draw it. We're going to do that. Why not? Okay. Conservation of energy. After any construct card is destroyed, you may draw 1 card. Start phase, you may play a construct card from your trash if you do destroy this card. We're going to play that. Why not? It's a good ongoing card. We get the ability to conserve energy. And then we're going to go to our draw phase, because that's all we can do. Harsh offense, that's good. So we got 2 of those now. We can do some damage. We didn't do any damage that turn, so we're going to take a few hits, but we're staging for better things. Okay, well that was the end of the heroes actions. We're done with the heroes phase. So now we're going to go to the environment, Insula Primalis. Okay, now we're going to draw the top card of the environment, Insula Primalis, and see what happens. It's a cornered Ankylosaurus. It's got 10 health. Ooh, gosh. -1 damage is dealt to this card at the end phase. That's the end of the environment phase, not the end of another phase. This card deals the 2 targets other than itself with the highest hit points 3 melee damage. Okay. We'll put that right out here, and we're going to give him 10 hit points. And then he's going to take damage immediately. So we then go to the end phase. So the environment phase is start phase, play phase, end phase. We go to the end phase, and the Ankylosaurus is going to attack the target, or this card deals the 2 targets with, other than itself, with the highest hit points 3 melee damage. Well, the highest, and it doesn't say any targets, the highest actually is Baron Blade. So technically it would attack him. Now he can't do damage because of the mobile defense platform. It says Baron Blade is immune to damage, but it doesn't mean he wouldn't be attacked by this. So we're looking at the Ankylosaurus again. It says this card deals the 2 targets other than itself with the highest hit points 3 damage. So one of those would be Baron Blade, and the other one would be Legacy. So Legacy is going to get hit. Now, he didn't have any way to protect himself on that, so he's going to take, 3 damage, which he does there. But then we get to play the Construct. Okay, then the Construct says the card deals the attacker 3 energy damage as a reaction. So once he took damage, Legacy took damage from that, we're going to then damage for 3 points the Ankylosaurus. So now we got 2 more. I gotta get 2 more, so it's down to 7 on the Ankylosaurus. Boom! Okay, that's the environment. That's it. You might think I played that wrong, but I don't think I did against Baron Blade. Just because he's immune to damage doesn't mean he wouldn't be attacked for it. He just absorbs it. And he is the target with the highest hit points. Nobody has 40 other than him. So, okay, let's go back now. We're going to wrap back around. I'm going to do one more turn in this episode. So we're going to go back around to the villain turn and start with our start of turn sequence. Okay, well, we all know what the start of turn is. It's this. There are no cards in his trash, so we're okay there. We're going to go to his play phase then. We're going to play the first card of his deck. What is it? Remote Walking It Tank. -1 damage dealt to this card. These devices can take some hits. End phase, so we're going to take more damage. This is going at the end. We're getting quite a set of things built up here. That was his play phase. That's it. Nothing else happens. That's good. But now we're going to go to the mobile defense platform. So play phase, now we're going on to his end phase. Okay, end phase, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it is a minion card, play it, otherwise discard it. Hasten Doom is a one-shot. It is not a minion card, so we're going to discard it. And that's that. So we're going to move on now to Living Force Field. Baron Blade has taken no damage, so that won't have any effect. And then the Jump Jet team is going to do, this card deals 2 heroes with the highest hit points, 2 energy damage. Well, that's going to kill them. So with the highest hit points, right? Yes. So that is going to be now Bunker. So he's going to take 2 energy damage. So he's down to 27 from the Jump Jet Battalion. And then the other one looks like it's a tie between Captain Cosmic and Legacy. So we'll have Legacy take it. He's got ways to get health back. He takes 2 damage, he's down to 25. But then the wounding buffer comes into play. As a reaction, this card deals the attacker 3 damage. That attack was from the Jump Jet guys, so they can only have 2 damage left. This is destroyed now and goes into the discard pile. Then last up we have the Remote Walking It Tank. It says this card deals the hero target with the highest hit points, hero energy damage, which is going to be 4. So the highest person with hit points now is tied between Captain Cosmic and Bunker. I think we're going to take 4 points on Bunker because I think he has ways to get it back better. So we're going to go down to 23. Hold on, do my math. Okay, 22. No, that's right, 23. Okay, anyway, yeah, do math, Doug. All right. Now, that is the end of Baron Blade. So that was all of his end of turn effects. That's it. We're going to go back to Legacy. Let's look at Legacy's hand. Now, he's got some good powers out, but we're going to, I think for his start phase, he has no start of turn abilities. He does not. So we're going to, I could put out this. He'd be immune to the Ankylosaurus. I think that I was debating on playing this, but I think we're going to do this. We're going to play Danger Sense. So now he's got some Danger Sense out there, and now he won't take damage from the environment cards. It says Legacy is immune to damage dealt by environment targets. The Ankylosaurus would be one of those. So that is his card play. Now we're going to use a power. I think I could use Motivational Charge and try and take down the... yeah, let's do that. We're gonna hit Motivational Charge. Legacy deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Then each of your allies regains 1 hit point. So we're gonna do that. So he jumps in there and he smacks this guy for 3. Or does he want to get the? Well, I don't know if anybody else is going to be able to do enough damage to this. So he's going to do 3 to that because it does quite a bit of damage. So that means 2 points left on that guy. and then everybody but him gets to heal. So Wraith is not hurt. He is, so he's going to go up to 24, and he's not either. Wow, that was crazy. So it's only, yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, well, there you have it. That was his power. So now we're going to draw a card and see what we get. And it is going to be Bulletproof Skin. So we got 3 of those out and nothing to do with them. Great. So that's when we need some changes. Now there's a character, the Visionary, that can help you change cards out and stuff like that. She's a psychic or something, you know. Anyway, the Wraith has a ton of cards. So we're going to go on to the Wraith's turn now. And we're going to get some cards out. Let's see if we can get some things to play. Sonic Neutralizer. Select one environment card in play until your start phase. The card gains no game text. So that means, for example, the Ankylosaurus wouldn't do any damage. Got 2 of those. I mean, I could put that in play right now. That'd be pretty good. Utility Belt, though. Either draw 2 cards or play 1 item card. That's the power on it. So we could play an extra power this turn. You may use 1 additional power this phase. In the power phase. So we get to use 2 powers. One of them could be this. I think we're going to play the Utility Belt for sure. So she's using her Utility Belt, much like Batman. And by the way, this goes away now. This is her start phase. She may reapply that, but we'll see. She hasn't taken any damage. Okay, she's got the Stun Bolt. It's pretty good. Micro-targeting computer. So now, that was her play phase. Now we're going to go to her power phase. She's going to use the power of the Utility Belt, which also allows you to use a second power. So we either draw 2 cards or play 1 item card. We're going to play an item card. And I think I could play the Razor Ordnance, get that started. Deal 1 target 3 projectile damage and kill the turret. Might be the way to go. Let's do that. We're going to play that, and then we're going to hit the turret with that. So we're going to play another power. That power is going to be the Razor Ordnance. And that means that we're going to do 3 points of damage to this platform. Here's the problem. He's got 3 cards in there. We've got to be a little careful and get after Baron Blade pretty quickly. We've got to destroy the mobile defense platform. Okay, and remember, he heals, but he's not there yet. And that is going to be Wraith's power phase. We used 2 powers. She is done, so we're going to draw a card. Combat Prowess. Reaction. -2 damage to the Wraith would... -2 damage the Wraith would be dealt. If the Wraith takes damage, as a result, you may play 1 card. Okay? And that is the end of her turn. Now, we're going on to Bunker again. We've got to get rid of the mobile defense platform. That's got to be a priority, I think. So we do have a start of turn on this now. Put the top card of your deck under the card. We're going to do that. I don't know what it is, but here you go. We're going to do that. So now we got some ordnance under there, and we can shoot it it says destroy up to 3 cards for the Gatling gun. Each time you destroy 1 card, this way Bunker deals 1 damage, 1 target, 1 projectile damage. So right now you can do 1 target, 1 damage. Meh. But let's see. That was his start of turn phase. Now we're going to do a play phase. Let's see. We could do the mounted. What's this one do? After any non-hero target is played, you may draw 1 card. Power, reveal and replace the top card of 1 deck. Want to get some damage going. So we're going to play the mounted AP gun. So that goes up next. Okay, that is his play phase because the Gatling gun was already played. We're not in the start phase anymore, so we can't add any ordnance to it. But now we have powers. So I think we're going to use the. Do we want to use the Gatling gun, or are we going to beef it up a little bit? Maybe I'll just attack the Ankylosaurus. No, we got to get the mobile platform down. I am going to use it. So we're going to discard this one. I'll put that right there, the discard. And we shot the heck out of that thing for 1 point of damage to the mobile defense platform. We'll see how well I'm playing. I mean, I haven't played this in a little while, but I have played it a bunch. So I don't think I've made any mistakes either. If I have, I'm sure you'll let me know. Okay, that is the end of Bunker's power phase. He did his power. He shot. Okay. That is not. That's an end phase thing. So oops, I need to do his power first. So we haven't done that quite yet. We can destroy 2 cards under this card. So there aren't any yet. Okay, never mind that. So I guess the only power we have is his initialize. Either draw a card or put the top card of your deck in. Okay, top card of our deck though. I wish I could get rid of these, but I can't. So we'll do that. We're going to take the top card of our deck and put it under the mounted AP gun for our turn. Okay, so now we have one under there as well. That's going to take a little time to build up. Now that was his power phase. Now we're just going to draw a card. And it is Tactical Command. One ally uses 1 power. Damage dealt by the ally with that power is irreducible. We'll use that next turn. All right, now Captain Cosmic is going to go. He does have a big green start phase thing. You may play 1 construct card from your trash if you do destroy this card. We don't have that, so there's nothing in his trash. So what are we going to do? I think we're going to do Harsh Offense. Captain Cosmic deals 1 target 3 energy damage. Okay, we're going to do that. If the target is still in play, draw 2 cards. So it will be, because we're going to attack the mobile defense platform. Okay, there, 3 points to the mobile defense. It's down to 5 health. Boom, 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 boom. Good job, Captain Cosmic. And then because he did that, if the target is still in play, draw 2 cards. So he's going to get to draw 2 cards. That was not his power, by the way. That was just his card play. So he's got Dynamic Siphon. It's another construct. It says play this card to a hero character. They gain the reaction. Reaction use 1 power. That's really cool. And Autonomous Blades. Play this card next to a hero. After that target deals damage for the first time each turn, this card deals at 1 target 2 damage. Okay. All right. So for our power, I think we're going to use Fabrication. It says reveal the top card of your deck and play it or draw it. So we're going to do that. Pretty darn cool, right? Okay, let's see what we get here. The Cosmic Crest. Ooh, this is a good one for him. It says play or discover 1 construct card. He plays that on himself. It's his crest, his big Cosmic Crest. So we're going to get that in play next turn. But unfortunately, that is it. He does not get to give anybody else a construct because it was the conservation of energy. Your trash, right? We didn't have a construct in our trash. So that is what he got to do. Well, actually, we can play this. We can play the crest, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to play the crest. -1 damage dealt to Captain Cosmic and power. Play or discover 1 construct card. Boom. Okay, so he's now got the Cosmic Crest out, and he has reducing 1 damage to him now. That is good. And then for the end of that, we're going to draw a card. Another conservation of energy ongoing. It doesn't say limited. He can have 2 of these running, so that's interesting. All right, and that is the end of the heroes phase. We're starting to get, I'm going to have to spread this out just a little bit more. We're starting to get a lot of stuff happening here with discards and decks and powers writing up. So we're going to move things around a little bit. I'm just going to do this off camera, but in the meantime, we're going to have to deal with Insula Primalis. Okay, nothing in the start phase, so we're just going to flip over this card and see. It is another cornered Ankylosaurus. Now, you saw me shuffle this. You did. So that comes out into play. So we go to the, so that was our, nothing in start a phase. We did our play phase. Now we're doing our end phase. These guys, you know what? I think I owe him some damage. I did make a mistake. I owe him a damage back. Yeah, I do. Because he takes -1 damage. Okay. So now we're going to go to the end phase. This card deals the two targets other than itself with the highest hit points, 3 melee damage. One of those Baron Blade, ba-ding, bounces off. Second highest target is currently going to be Captain Cosmic. So Captain Cosmic also reduces his damage by 1. So that is 3 melee damage to him, but it's going to be 2. So he's going down to 25. Okay. Then the other Ankylosaurus goes, bang, hits Baron Blade again for nothing. Then the next person, so we have the next person is Wraith. She actually can take the damage, and she's going to take all 3. That sucks. Okay. Boom, and that is the 2 environment cards, and that is the end of the turn. So I'm glad I caught that with the Ankylosaurus. I got to remember they do -1 damage. Just lots of little things. You know what I'm going to do, just to make it easy. That'll alert me to that, and that is helpful. All right. Okay, guys, that's where we're at for this turn. I'm going to kind of move some decks around because it's getting a little crowded on the table already. But so far, so good. I'm having fun. I like the game. You know that. I think I've expressed that before. So I'll talk to you in the next episode, and take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.